Hi YouTube, this is Rose, and this video is Merry Krampus. Is Christmas good or is Christmas evil?
Christmas tradition returned to Pittsburgh tonight. The horned Christmas demon, known as Krampus, made a visit to Market Square and had a special message for little boys and girls.
Christmas time conjures images of Santa, trees, and lights. Happy celebrations, right?
Why is he not stealing our souls?
Well, this guy, Krampus, is more dark than jolly. The beast of German folklore was honored tonight in Market Square. The Thomas family came from Ohio just to revel in his badness.
He's just so nice and evil. You gotta have the bad with the good.
Here's the parents. Look at this guy's beard. What are these folks? They must be in their 50s. And he's dyeing his beard, and she's talking about how you got to take the good with the evil, laughing. They're laughing.
Because it's something cool and it's dark, and I like things that are dark and scary. So.
And there's their child cursing their children with their evil ways. This is just disgusting.
Something different.
So this festival is going on in many different places. This just makes me so mad. I'm giving up on Christmas. I don't even know if we're supposed to be getting into Christmas. I don't. This is not good. Look at that. That's like the Cali face. And look how many there are. And they got sticks. Now, I want everybody to notice, look at this little girl. She's scared. Look, they're big and they're ugly and demonic and they're hitting people with sticks. And these people are taking their children. There's another little girl jumping up and down with fear. How is that supposed to be any kind of family fun? I mean, whether you celebrate Christmas or whether you don't, that's between you and God, and I'm looking into the scriptures on that one, and that's a whole nother video. But really, to take your children to this stuff and to love evil, these folks are going to get exactly what they're asking for. Look at that poor little girl. And then look at this fool. Just the blind leading the blind. Oh, she thinks it's funny. And then she gets yanked. And she's looking around like, oh, it's nothing. Oh, this is cool. And look at this other folks are running far away from them. They're scared. Disgusting. Poor little children. Oh, this is wrong. This is so wrong. Look at, get your hands off my child. I would never. Who would take their kids to this? Oh, take pictures with the evil demon children. Come on, go stand next to him. You are sick.
Krampusnacht in Pittsburgh celebrates Krampus, known for being St. Nick's helper.
It's kind of like he's Santa Claus's muscle, and they come out and Krampus takes care of all the bad kids and eats them, takes their toys.
But not all kids seem to be afraid.
Santa's for the kind of good kids, and he's for like the bad kids of who are mean.
The first time I heard about Krampus was from my
Look at this man.
Grandparents. They had an old book of Christmas traditions from across all of Europe, and whenever I was flipping through the pages, it was your typical Santa, St. Nicholas, and then I came across this monster And as a kid, I was terrified.
So now, as an adult, he's going to grow up or get bigger and scare children and terrify them.
But after that first time, I've really been interested in Krampus since then.
So if you've been nice,
Well, like you also said, it's
but
actually...
especially if you've been naughty, be sure to watch out for Krampus tonight.
That's disgusting. Now look at this woman. She thinks this is the funniest thing in the world. And what I want to show you is this is a beer establishment. And just like Comet Ping Pong or that Voodoo Donuts, boy, isn't the news, they just love to cover these establishments. And at the end of this newscast, she starts talking to them about their ale, their beer. She's giving them a plug. Are you serious? They're all in the same family of Satanists.
Yes, your holiday cards
Oh,
will
so
definitely
funny.
stand out if they feature Krampus, half demon, half goat, who punishes naughty children and adults, we're learning. Everyone is taking pictures with Krampus here at Belmont Station. Krampus doesn't talk a lot, so instead we have photographer Michael Gary joins us now. Michael, thanks so much for being with us. So tell us about the legend of Krampus.
Well, Krampus used to cruise around with Santa when the folklore started, and Krampus was really good at taking care of all the punishment, and Santa was really good at doing the gifts. So,
look at this grown man. Are you serious? Tell me these people are not sick in their sin, in their pride, in their thinking that they're right. Oh, disgusting. But I'll tell you what, it's not over. We win.
Krampus is really popular over in the European countries right now.
God's children win. Evil is destroyed.
They still do
and their time is short.
large Krampus Laufs, which is a parade. They go down and
look at this. A child's doll and a skull. Death to your children
kids with sticks and pretend to scare children and do a lot of
pretend to scare children with sticks. If Christian parents used a switch to discipline their children, they'd be in prison. These guys, they give them a parade. And they're out there switching adults, full-grown adults, with their children. Wow. Gotta love this country, right? I'm moving to Iceland or Poland.
drinking. Over here in the U.S., we do a lot more of the gift giving and commercialized stuff. So.
I was going to ask if children have been terrified. Now, past 7 o'clock, no children are allowed, but you can still come out to Belmont Station until 8 p.m. and take your pictures. But have you had some children?
Most of the kids are a little bit apprehensive when they see Krampus.
Oh, she thinks it's so funny that the children are a little bit apprehensive. Oh, nice choice of words.
Krampus, but they realize that Krampus is a pretty cool character, and
see what they do? They turn terror into cool.
Parents are a little better at protecting their kids from Krampus than they are with Santa. When we do Santa, they're like, keep Santa can do it, Santa can do it, and the kids get really freaked out.
The kids get really freaked out.
Krampus is a real brief experience. They have a great time, and then they're really comfortable when they're done.
See? It's a brief experience. Then they have a good time. They tell them, oh, Krampus is cool. And then they
a lot of adults indulge, you know, some cheersing with beers and taking a picture with Krampus. How many holiday cards have you shot so far?
I think just about every photo we take turns into somebody's holiday card.
Yeah. And so that's the kind of Christmas card you're going to get from somebody with some demonic devil horned. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. This is too much. This is too much. I don't know about Christmas anymore, folks. I'm really I'm looking into it deeply, and I'm going to do it biblically.
And we do a couple hundred a night when we do this. So I would say hundreds and hundreds right now, and we're on our way to thousands of them.
Well, very terrifying. Yours will stand out amongst the rest. Now, I have to mention there is a Krampus cider, and you can continue your photo session as we go. Colin joins us now, so tell us about this cider.
Oh, let's talk about your cider. All right.
Yeah, so this is Krampus hard cider from Wildcraft Cider Works, which is out of
Repent!
Rude awakening from some competition. A haunted house. Tonight and tomorrow only, Christmas-themed Scare Fest invades Austin.
Are you serious?
Yikes, Krampus, a haunted Christmas, draws on the Bavarian and Alpine tradition of half-demon. He punishes bad children while St. Nicholas rewards the good. But at this attraction, he's not the only monster you face.
So we have taken the best of our 3 Halloween attractions, and as you can see, we've added Christmas lights, and we have gingerbread men and snowmen and Christmas trees that come to life.
Christmas trees that come to life. The guy sounds gay to me.
Tickets for tomorrow night at the House of Torment in Northeast Austin can be bought online.
See, in Austin and all these different places.
Decoration put up by a group called the...
Okay, first I'd like to say that this is in my neighborhood, and I have been taking, my daughter's 26 years old. I've been taking her since she was born to this Christmas in the Park thing. It was just so lovely to look at, lit up and everything, walk around at night, you know. And then a couple of years ago they started adding rides, and you know, I gotta say the Bay Area is not like most cities where it's pretty safe here. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of crime compared to other areas like Stockton. But anyways, this story hits close to home, and tomorrow is my roommate's birthday, and we were all going to take my granddaughter and my grandson to Christmas in the Park with my daughter, and I'm making this video, and I'm going to have her watch it, and I think we're going to plan on doing something else.
Satanic Temple of San Jose. This was on display at San Jose's popular Christmas in the Park.
Okay, I'm sorry I interrupted, but basically what he's saying is the Satanic Temple of San Jose has erected a Christmas tree in the park in San Jose.
Now been stolen, leading investigators to ask if this is a hate crime.
Somebody stole the Baphomet head.
NBC Bay Area's Damien Trujillo is in downtown San Jose for us with all the details. Damien.
Well, Raja, schools, churches, and community groups pay to decorate these trees here at Christmas in the Park in San Jose. It's a years-long tradition, a tradition the Satanic Temple of San Jose says it will be a part of. The tree sits in the middle of Christmas in the Park, not far from the nativity scene. A group called the Satanic Temple of San Jose decorated it with their own theme, and many park visitors don't like it. Not appropriate for Christmas?
I don't think it's appropriate for Christmas at all.
Kind of scary looking for kids. I don't think it's kid appropriate.
In fact, over the weekend, someone vandalized the tree, stealing the tree topper. Here's a picture of the tree topper on the Facebook page of the Satanic Temple of San Jose. Is it appropriate in a place like this?
Absolutely.
Look at this guy. He would only allow for them to videotape half his face. You coward. You coward.
We're part of a community.
This man with the Satanic Temple of San Jose was okay if we showed part of his face. He says the First
Community of Darkness
Amendment gives his group every right to display its views in the park.
They can be offended if they want, but I mean, we have rights just like everyone else.
Christmas.
We have rights just like everyone else. You sick man.
And the park organizers agree.
Everybody has a right to voice their beliefs, and we don't necessarily concur with those beliefs in all cases, but you know, we're here to provide a community event that's free and open to the public.
Coward, you coward is what you are.
Organizers say the displays are inclusionary, pointing to other trees next to the controversial one sponsored by different religions. This family points to the tree by the atheist community of San Jose, which they call appropriate. But as long as the tree by the Satanic Temple is up, the family says they'll avoid this area of the park.
Hang on, folks, because it even gets better.
Several people have been stopping by asking where that tree is located. It's creating quite
thousands of visitors take in Christmas in the Park in San Jose. There's controversy brewing over a couple of trees on display and whether they're appropriate for this venue. ABC 7 News reporter Chris Wynn has more on the mixed reaction.
A time-honored tradition dating back decades, and with hundreds of trees at Christmas in the Park,
people should be able to say whatever they want to say within reason.
Schools, businesses,
Look, did you see that tree? It said, "Glory to God in the highest."
and organizations are able to bring awareness to causes they care about. But now some sponsors have been called on by community members to explain the appropriateness of their displays.
The world is what the world is, to each their own, and it's just something to talk about.
A tree
Satanist.
Sponsored by prominent San Jose home remodeling firm H2H Design and Build, focuses on current events including Colin Kaepernick as well as the Me Too movement. Yet some took issue with this scene, depicting the rise of the transgender community, featuring a Barbie doll in transition alongside a poster of Bruce Jenner in 1976.
That's it. I'm done. I'm never going to that place again, ever. And like I said, I don't know about Christmas, folks.
Designers are now altering the tree, hoping their message of acceptance isn't lost in translation.
For Christmas, you celebrate the birth of Christ and what he did for us. So, of course.
We used to recognize that. That's what I believed all my life Christmas was about. But I think I've been misinformed.
Now people know who we are and what we believe, and there's nothing to be scared of. Just ask us.
Look at this man. He's wearing eyeliner. You know, all of this is from the Egyptian, all this MK Ultra and tormenting children and satanic stuff, and he looks like one of those Egyptian freaks.
Question. We're happy to talk to you, and I think that you'll find that we have more in common than.
And I think he has a lisp. I don't know if you can pronounce this L's right.
We do different.
Event organizers say since they're on public land, they won't remove any trees unless there's a blatant attempt from the sponsor to be vulgar or discriminatory.
It's not our.
That's not vulgar? Well, wow. What is vulgar then? They're changing everything. They're attacking our kids. This is bad.
Job to judge, it's to accept, and there are many different religions, there's many different organizations that participate.
This year the city granted a
weak coward. Oh.
Boca Raton middle school English teacher a permit to put up a display on Sanborn Square in downtown Boca. He chose to display a sculpture of a pentagram, which is a satanic symbol. There were protests, and someone even drove over a car with it. CBS 12's Mike Magnoli is live at City Hall tonight. And Mike, you just got word that display will not be making a comeback this year, correct?
John, this thing put Boca Raton on a roller coaster ride, and city leaders now telling us that a permit deadline was missed. That date is a deal breaker.
It's the sculpture that turned heads and made people's blood boil. The Devil's Star. Some people were so mad they called on the Palm Beach County School District to fire the man responsible for the sculpture. They protested outside the...
Atheists believe in good, but they put the image of something that is a goat, half human. That's good. Wow. Don't invite me. Don't take that class, folks.
Middle school where he teaches. Preston Smith, who's talked to me several times on the phone but declines to go on camera, told me he had every intention of bringing the
another coward declines to go on camera.
Sculpture back this year. The city of Boca Raton even considered changing their ordinance to not allow any public displays on Sanborn Square, but that never passed. CBS 12 News confirms Preston Smith did not apply for a permit in time. There are 5 slots available on Sanborn Square. Here's the list of people who secured the permits. Smith is not one of them, but Scott Singer's name jumped off the list at us. He's a councilman, and I asked him if he got on this list to prevent Smith from getting a spot. Was your decision a countermeasure?
No. With all this discussion of free speech, I thought it was a perfect opportunity for me to tell the residents of Boca how much I love this city and how important I think the holidays are and how we should treat them all with respect.
See, you know what? It's important for us, whether you believe in Christmas or you don't, let us shine our light and live our life to God's glory, because this is a dark, dark world, and I wanted to end this on a good note. Dude does not get his Baphomet star satanic symbol on that property.
All right. Trying to figure out if Preston Smith missed this deadline by accident, or if he just wanted to give up this message, this mission, if you will. Waiting to hear back from him. But if you come to Boca this season, you'll see the nativity scene, you'll see a menorah, but no devil star. I'm Mike Magnoli, CBS 12 News.
Praise
Christmas tradition returned to Pittsburgh.
Praise God. Thank you for your time, everybody. I pray all is well with your soul this day, and please comment, like, subscribe, tell me what you think. This is insanity, that's for sure. We are living in the end times.